But this is the perfect time for God to show up and show you that, you know what? It's not some politician that's the answer. It's not you doing all this work that's the answer. Jesus is the answer. And things are going to get better, not because your situation changed, but because now the Prince of Peace is here. And that's why the angel showed up. That's why the angel showed up to celebrate. Because in verse 13, and suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host praising God and saying, glory to God in the highest, and on earth, peace, goodwill toward men. Now the multitude just means a large, humongous, ginormous number. And the heavenly host, here's what that phrase means. There was a host from heaven. That word host is usually a term that's used for a military-sized group of soldiers showing up. Now, this wasn't, as we tend to think, like an angelic choir that showed up with feathers all dressed in white to sing, praise God, peace on earth. That's not what it was. This was literally a change in command. Now, here's how this works. Any ex-military people? Okay, just me. So you got to take my word for it so you can get home and Google it. But this is how it works. When a new commander comes onto a base or over a company or over a battalion or over a group of people, what that commander will do is there will be a change in command ceremony. That means there'll be a multitude, not all of them, but a multitude of all the soldiers will come out and they will hold a ceremony because now there's a new commander paying respect and honor to the new commander. This is what this was. The Prince of Peace was born, and all the heavenly host showed up to pay honor and respect because now the Prince of Peace is here. This was the equivalent of a changing command. So now it wasn't God saying, hey, I'm going to find a guy, and I'm going to have him be ruler over your nation, and even though he's flawed, we're going to get through it, and then I'll find another guy, and he's going to rule over your nation. Now God was rolling up his sleeves and saying, I'm going to come down, I'm going to take command, and I'm going to do it myself. And even though your situation has not changed, the person in charge is no longer some king that you look to or a religious leader that you hope will lead you the right way. Now the Prince of Peace himself is here. So here when we look at this is what we have today when people are looking at their situations and saying, you know what? I just not feeling the Christmas spirit because I lost a family member, I lost a friend this time of year, I lost a job, just before we went into the holidays, so-and-so's in the hospital. But now, what God is saying, hey, that's not why you celebrate. Not because your situation is the same. You celebrate because the Prince of Peace is here. Yeah, but we still have terrorism going on the warpath. Yeah, but the Prince of Peace is here. But ISIS is still out there doing stuff, but the Prince of Peace is here. But politicians are still arguing on TV, but the Prince of Peace is here. But my loved one is still in the hospital, and I'm still without a job, but the Prince of Peace is here. That's what we're celebrating. That's what we're rejoicing in.